Scorpios. So August is awesome. It's really super productive. It's been productive for everybody. This theme that's coming forward, since you guys are like my seventh reading, or eighth, and seventh, I think. And so it's literally about using your intuition in a bigger way to create results and going more into that, not just waiting for hits, but they're like, go to another level with that so you can use it consistently. I mean, that's what I teach, but you can just kind of focus on it and look for more magical situations that you create. So look for your ability to create, not from so much hard work, but from like higher vibes. Okay. And you've done it before. This isn't something that you're like, what does that mean? You've done it before, but it's been more like you just felt like you were in the flow instead of let's create your flow. I mean, there are definitely things, not everybody's optimal shit goes down in everyone's life, but they're saying they want you to create a flow for yourself more consciously. All right. So I'm doing the fairies and the archangels wanted to be used today. So the first row of the 6 cards are the fairies, and I use the archangel cards underneath. So all of them have been linear readings, and they're continuing to be instead of infinity readings. So the King of Winter is a wise person to get advice from. I do not feel like this is you right now. This is knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. I feel like you're getting advice, and this is career. Someone who's unemotional is not worried and doesn't have your own fears or like, I don't know, what should I do? And they're trustworthy. So if you're not making a decision, it's not because they're not trustworthy, and it's also stuff you already know. So just watch out for your own drama. This is somebody else's advice, and they're just saying, it's not like don't have you, like no one can tell you to stop being you, right? So I would never tell you what to do. Don't worry, I would never tell you what to do. Well, I might, but whatever. No one, no one can tell me what to do. They'll try, and I'll be like, leave me alone. So they're saying you're going to listen to this person who's totally objective and not in your personal world in that way, or who cares about anything about your life, like it doesn't affect them. And they are knowledgeable and experienced. So this is something you're going to be doing in the beginning of the month, because the next one is the Prince of Autumn, which means cautious but wise action. So even if you're feeling hesitant about it, you are moving forward in a different direction. There's stuff that's opening up. I definitely feel your career shifting. I don't think you're going to quit necessarily like what you're doing. I feel like there's a new project though. There's a new project that is yours. Definitely. I also say you might quit your job before, not soon, but before you think you would. I do feel like a change. Or you're going to change that so it's not going to take up as much energy. A windfall, and if you're doing this, there is a windfall. This is new. You're going towards a new beginning. A windfall of money, advice, assistance. It's a happy, awesome time because you're trusting and you are asking wiser people. So you're trusting who you're asking. They're validating what you already know. You'll get to ask them about your fears, and they'll be like, no, this should be fine. And you'll trust them because they're not involved. So this is great. And you will be moving forward. So this is cautious but wise. So you're doing it, but you're just like a little hesitant at first, but everything's turning out wonderfully. Okay. And this is August. This isn't like, this is your next year. This is August. This is fast. Underneath the King of Winter, which is saying you're asking for someone, this is saying, look, you have a decision to make. These two are going at odds with each other. This is you and you. I mean, you could be also doing it with you and a relationship partner, or you and an ex, or you and a, whatever, like you have to come to some decision, but I also feel like this is career more than personal. This was said, it will all be better if you just make a decision. You're over analyzing. So that's what this card's about. 2 of Michael. Okay. But this is saying, look, ask somebody you know who you know is objective and wise and helpful. And you will. That's the greatest part. You know exactly who you can ask. Okay. And that's saying, yes, they're validating. Yes, because you do need to make a decision. Okay. So if you need some help with that, that's fine. And it shows you are going to make that decision, and you're going to be cautious, but you're not stupid. You're not that, you're not super impulsive because you need somebody. It's not like that. And underneath is the Ace of Raphael. So Ace is always new, and this is a healing situation for you. This means that this decision is healing you in some level, a positive new emotional experience. So you're feeling free. You're feeling more free with this decision. This says fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and trusting spiritual insights. I do feel like you are going, I do feel a little like relationship-y good stuff in this thing. I usually just do career readings, but when it comes up and I feel it, I'm like, yeah. My last reading, a relationship came up, it was absolutely not about a romantic relationship. But this one feels like it's got double meaning in it. So you're getting your own insights, and they're saying use that information to trust yourself and your insights, and that you know more than you think. And even though someone's like, no, I always feel like I know more than think, great, go even further. So that just they don't want you to ignore your spiritual insights or your intuition or your gut or your connection, whatever you want to call it. They don't want you to ignore it. They want you to actually use it consciously and see what happens. And like, don't ignore it. It's part of your energetic field. It's part of like, there's, many senses you can use. All right. And that's underneath your cautious but wise action. It's very healing for you. It's a new beginning in some way, and it's more clarity, and you are trusting yourself more. You're like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's all good. It's not like you haven't done it before. It's going to a new level with it, though. And you're making a big change. I see that. And it's also a windfall. Money, support, happiness, and it's new again. This is Ace. It's new. So it's almost like you're like, I don't even know how to deal with all this. But it's happy. And underneath, you've got a lot of Raphael. So you've got Raphael again underneath, which is the healer. Embrace your inner child. Hello, child. That's on top of the card. This is underneath. Okay. So they want you to feel the joy. And guys are really, really cute and giggly. And they want you to have that energy because they're like, you can redo things as many times as you want. And if you want to go back and have fun and be giggly, and you have already been doing that. You've already been doing that, but they're saying heads up. So this is embrace your inner child. Now you don't have to do it in a cheesy way. It's just like lighten up and have fun and let yourself feel safe. Okay. New friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So also they want you to focus if you have children, they want you to connect on your silly level with your children, which you do, but they want you to go a step further. They want you to like check in with them and listen to them and lighten things up just with your energy for yourself. You can make a difference for others. So it's like a win-win. You don't have to work. You just do this for yourself and it's going to spread. So you have a lot of new career things going on. You're taking good advice. I mean, it's really, really a great month. And you're going from feeling a little confused and you need rational decisions to feeling like you're trusting yourself more and you're feeling free and giddy and you remember how funny you are and you're going to a new level with it. So it's a great month and congratulations.